Where is Asuelu?
Asuelu is acting like a little child. In Samoa way, would be my hand speaking my words.
Okay, Kalani's dad. Look, after disrespecting Kalani, Asuelu, he has something coming for him. Hey, my 90-Day Fans fam, it's Melicia here. This week's episode of Happily Ever After was the opposite of a fairy tale for most of the couples. I'll update you on their storylines in just a few, but first, let's talk about the couple who had it the worst, Asuelu and Kalani. Following their big argument last week, Kalani's dad got face to face with Asuelu after he refused to come out of his room during their son's birthday party.
It was really strange to not see Asuelu around. I really thought that he was gonna be out, with the boys.
All right, well, I'm gonna go check on him and see.
Wait, why you came in?
It's his birthday party and everybody's outside waiting.
You can come whatever I want.
Telling you should come outside.
You're gonna listen to me say something bad to you if you joke again.
I'm just frustrated.
I don't care.
Just wait for it. Kalani's dad, aka Mr. Lowe, he's about to set things straight.
I don't care how you feel right now. You can put your problems aside. Today's your son's birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you need to be out there and spend time with him. You understand me?
Yeah.
But, I promised my daughter and my wife that I wasn't going to make a scene. But next time there won't be no more talking. It'll be just straight ass whooping.
Don't you just love Kalani's dad? It's just something about him, right? He does not take any mess. Asuelu listened and made his way outside after their talk, but it was a bit awkward. It got even more awkward after he put his arm around Kalani because at this point, Asuelu stayed in the house for so long that everybody at the party knows about their big fight. And he's just standing there as if it never happened. He also didn't apologize to Kalani for disrespecting her. And she mentioned that in this episode. She talks about how it's normal for them to brush major issues under the rug in their relationship and act as if it never happened. But obviously, they've done that a wee bit too much now because things are starting to boil over. Based off of next week's preview, Kalani's dad is one conversation away from letting Asuelu have it.
I'm trying my best not to get violent.
Speaking of boiling over, next up we have Syngin, who just doesn't want to be contained. He revealed in this episode that he is not trying to have a life in America with Tania.
I love Tania, but I don't want to stay long-term in the States because I think there is better opportunities out there. I also kind of been homesick since I left. If our plans don't align and we can't find a compromise where we both are happy, then that'll be the end of us.
He sounds serious. Well, ET chatted with Tania and Syngin about a month ago, and Tania spoke about whether or not creating a life abroad with Syngin is an option for her.
I've always been down to kind of live in South Africa. When we first met before traveling to Thailand, I was ready to move out to South Africa permanently. Well, temporarily permanently, a year or two. I think currently our best bet is to be here in the States, making, the US dollar and just really being able to save up. And then I'm kind of down to see where the future takes us. I definitely want roots here in the States, but doesn't mean it needs to be full time.
We'll see how that goes. Our final highlight goes to Andrei, who got called out by his Moldovan friends for being a housewife in America.
Я господар, да? Ти ж господар.
Я господар, да. In America is different. Something is wrong in here. America is kind of changing. Andrei, he used to be a hard worker. He's becoming too soft, and I don't like it.
Pe UK, este vorba de egalitate.
Dar pe egalitatea asta să lucrezi amândoi, dar nu tu și...
Nu, egalitatea și e că tu trebuie să ai grijă de copil și femeia trebuie să lucreze.
Nu, asta nu e bun.
I like Andrei's friends. They're honest and they didn't hold back at all. And you have Elizabeth just sitting there, taking it all in and enjoying every bit of it. Next week on Happily Ever After, Larissa starts to see her ex-boyfriend Eric again.
I feel like you are a little bit sheepy. I feel like it's time to let the money flow.
What should I be buying with my money?
Buy boobs.
And after getting off to a pretty rough start, Jess and Miss Debbie spend some quality time together in Brazil.
So what do you think of Jess?
I spent 10 minutes with her.
Why don't you go hang out with her for a bit? Go outside, take a walk.
I don't know if Jess understands the bond that Colt and I have. If she tries to break it, she's gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Come on, Miss Debbie. Just give her a break, even if it's just for a little bit. Just give her a little break, okay? Enjoy Brazil. Enjoy yourself. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. We want to make sure you stay updated on all the latest news from the 90 Day universe. So make sure you stick with ET because here we're covering it all. All right? See you next time.